hail the Clicks crew! Alright guys, today we're doing the full set review of Spider-Man and Venom Absolute Carnage. I know I'm pretty late to this one, but I've been busy with family stuff, so we're going to get into this. It's going to be a full set review. We're going over everything. Top 10 list is coming for this set. And yeah, so before we get into this though, if I talk about a figure you like, please go ahead and check out the channel sponsors. And Mr. Clicksflix is sponsored by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning role for all your gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafé.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Mr. Clicksflix is also sponsored by trollandtoad.com, one of the largest online gaming retailers. Visit trollandtoad.com, use the promo code Mr. Clicksflix for 5% off your Heroclix order today. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this review. If this is your first time seeing one of my set review videos, I generally just give the figures quick thumbs up, thumbs down, might give an explanation, I might not, much to some people's chagrin. But we're going to go ahead and look at it. I like this set overall though, so we're gonna see this. Alright, so up first we have Spider-Man number 001, Traded Super Senses, Leap, Climb, Sidestep, Passenger 1. This one's okay. The Traded Super Senses I like for 40 points. Really though, this back part here is what they use for the secret identity part. Most of these secret identity figures, you're better off just using that. Next up we have Iron Man, but this is Mary Jane Watson, not Tony Stark. Improved target ignores hindering. When Iron Man hits with a ranged attack, after resolutions, each hit character is knocked back 4 squares. That's pretty cool, but again, probably better off not paying the full 60 points and just going with the secret identity. There you go. I was forgetting the name of it. All right, here we have Iron Fist number 003. Decent assortment of keywords here. Defenders is okay. Mystical's his showstopper one though. He's got improved movement, ignores characters, and then he's got this I am the Iron Fist at the end of your turn. If Iron Fist didn't move or make an attack, give him a chi token. Remove any number of chi tokens to make that many close attacks against different targets. Maximum damage value 3. So that's pretty cool there. That's definitely helpful. So you should end up with, like, you know, 1 or 2 of these pretty easily. And then the only thing he's really lacking here is Indom, but he does have the Spider-Man team ability, which is cool there. But the improved movement ignores characters is actually really helpful with the sidestep, so you're able to just kind of sidestep around, hit people. Not bad for 60. I wish this 11 was up front. I still just generally will give him a thumbs up though, because I do like the character. Next up we have Prowler. This is the 30-point common version. He has Ignore, Elevated, and Hindering, Smoke Cloud. Smoke Cloud is free, but only generate 3 markers. And he has Perplex. Spider-Man family. Smoke Cloud for free is good. Perplex is good, so if you need somebody for that, there's your boy. Next is Black Cat. She has this, when establishing theme teams, Black Cat gains the named keywords of another character on your starting force. So basically she's always themed, which is pretty cool. She does have the ruler keyword all on her own though. Underworld team ability, leap, climb, stealth, sidestep, bad luck field. Opposing characters with 4 squares can't use probability control to reroll attack rolls that contain a 1 or a 2. That could be pretty cool. So this is a neat little perplex modifying thing that could be themed for anything. 40 points is a little high, but she does have a 19 defense up close with an 11 attack with precision strike. So next up we have Venom, 65 points. Again, secret identity clicks here. Improved movement ignores elevated and hindering. All the symbiotes have this same trait, so we're not going to go at it ad nauseum. But plasticity and shape change when it's traded is always good. Then he's got Lethal Protector. Once per attack, when an adjacent friendly character takes damage, give Venom a Protector token. Free, remove a Protector token to make a close attack that deals penetrating damage. Free attacks is always good. It's an adjacent character, so you could have some fodder that you're just purposefully getting attacked. This isn't bad. 65 points, again, not bad. And then you kind of get like the little light version over here on the end. Monster's a good keyword. Spider-Man family is a good keyword now. Reporter's always sneakily good. Then we have the Prime. I'm going to be honest here. All these Primes are okay, not great. At least in my opinion. Like, they're good, but they're not, like... I'm not going to go out on my way to play them, is what I'm getting at. Elevated and hindering terrain for improved movement. Plasticity, shape change. When Venom KOs an opposing character after resolutions, heal 1 click. If that character had the Codex keyword, heal 3 clicks instead. That's good and sealed because there's a lot of characters that have Codex for keyword. Then he has this charge, but do not have speed. When Venom uses it, after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to each adjacent character, friendly or opposing. If it was just opposing, I think I'd feel a little bit better about this. You can do enough things to get around it, but still. Then he's got this Symbiotes taking over. Stop toughness, roll a d6. 1, give him an action token. 2 through 5. Choose 1 to last until your next turn. Impervious or regeneration. 6, heal 2 clicks. Like I said, not bad. Just not... I don't know. Doesn't feel... I don't know. I want a little more output. And I feel like that has a lot more output. But if I'm doing this for a Prime, you know, I want big time. Next up is Deathlock. This is the common version. Codex, shield's a good keyword. Robot soldier. Improved targeting, ignores characters and hindering. Has traded regen. Has the special on his damage, which is at the beginning of your turn, choose a standard damage power Deathlock and use that chosen power until your next turn. For 75 points, not bad. I wish there was an 11 up here. I'd be a lot more committal for an 11, but Shield, Robot, and Soldier should be able to make it so that you can make this a 12 or 13 pretty easily. Traded regen's good. Again, though, he's only 5 clicks, so it is kind of easy to get through. But overall, not a bad figure. The choosing any standard damage power, and then you've got the running shot up front. That's pretty cool. Okay, up. Next we have Bombshell, one of the first new figures we've seen with the Ultimates team ability. Not really great. Sinister Syndicate, I guess, is the best one. Mother-daughter duo. Force Blast. Bombshell is within 3 squares of the other Bombshell. She can use Pulse Wave and has protected Pulse Wave. That's kind of neat. And then she has Running Shot. When Bombshell knocks back 1+ characters, after resolutions, Bombshell may move up to X squares, where X is the highest number of squares a character was knocked back during that action. So the Running Shot, the Perplex, Energy Explosion, not bad. And the Ultimates, I believe it's the improved targeting ignores hindering. So overall, not bad. 40 points, you get a Perplexer and secondary attacker. Next up we have Tombstone. Tougher than cold Bronx pavement. Impervious Tombstone can reduce penetrating damage. Protected outwit. Not bad. 75 points. Sinister Syndicate Underworld. Has that 11 attack up front, so a lot of characters probably going to be taking that from him. Has the whatever this is, Empower. Sinister Syndicate is probably his best keyword. But yeah, not a bad enforcer. The protected outwit Impervious lends him a little bit of longevity. In the Underworld, he can carry some people around. Next up is Carnage Minion. You just want this for if you have Absolute Carnage. I don't know that I'm not paying 30 points for this by itself. But if I can bring them in for free, that's what I'm doing. Next up is Toxin. We have another secret identity character here. Shape change, plasticity, leap climb. When he uses it after resolutions, he can make a close attack. So you basically have a pseudo full range charge, 11 attack with blades, 18 with combat reflexes. There's nothing to not like about this. So this is just a good figure. Kind of wish there was Indom here, but again, 50 points means that you know, there's got to be a drawback somewhere. This is a solid figure. All right, so up next we have Harry Osborn. This is the first one of the secret identity characters we've seen, and I'm not going to go over this ad nauseum, but we'll look at it. The secret identity, American Sun Green Goblin. When Harry Osborn would be KO'd, you may instead replace him with a secret identity character listed name on click number 9. This game, when the replaced is KO'd, it is scored this character's points and an additional 25 points. So they're all basically worded the same. It's just different characters. So he's got Dark Avengers, Spider-Man family. So you're getting some pretty decent figures for 30 points. 11 attack with Precision Strike, not bad. And then he's also got support, so that's good there. Spider-Man family is a good keyword. Dark Avengers is one of those ones that I really like, but it's not really a good keyword. Next up, we have Mary Jane. Mary Jane Watson. 15 points, same thing for secret identity, except she has Iron Man, Marvarella, She-Venom. And then this other trait, need a distraction tiger. Don't forget you're married to a movie star. Power, if no friendly bystander named paparazzi is on the map, roll a d6. Generate a number of paparazzi bystanders equal to half the result in unoccupied square within 4 squares. So this is pretty cool. This gives you characters that you can like mastermind to if you wanted to, or block lines of fire and stuff like that. This is actually a really helpful trait. Not really too much going on other than that. Celebrity is a really good keyword. So is Spider-Man family. Let's see what the paparazzis actually do. So they've got a 5 movement with sidestep, 10 attack with in cap. Good enough. You know, they're free. They don't score any points if they KO them. For 1 power action, you could potentially bring out 3. I feel like that's a good deal. Next up, we have Eddie Brock, Secret Identity, Toxin, Venom. And then he has Plasticity and Shape Change traded. 35 points. Precision Strike again with sidestep. So you see where I'm getting at, where for 35 points, you're really getting these 4 clicks plus like the 3 other clicks from the secret identity. So for 35 points, you're really getting like 7 clicks for an additional 20 foot. So it'd be 55 points, or I'm sorry, 60 points. That's a good deal. That's why I'm saying going the secret identity route's the best way to go for a lot of these guys that have it as an option. Next up, we have Spider-Man, Peter Parker, 35 points, 11 attack with in cap, 1 damage with prob. Got Avengers, Reporter, Scientist, Spider-Man family. Secret Identity, Spider-Man. So there you go. There's a couple different Spider-Mans to bring in. And then you've got your Outwit and Defend there. Again, just a good figure. Then we've got Aaron Davis for 30 points. And he's got the Perplex there, and he's got Iron Spider and Prowler, which again, not bad. 30 points for Perplex, and then you get a good secondary-ish kind of attacker, or I guess tactic that you could do if you wanted. Next up's number 18, and this is Miles Morales. Spider-Man. So he's got Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. and Spider-Man family are probably his best ones. He can start with the Dimensional Watch, which it basically gives everybody the Into the Spider-Verse trait. Then he's got Plasticity, Sidestep, Stealth, and Precision Strike. When he's given a move action and moves 5 or less squares, after resolutions, he can use in cap as range at no cost, and may use it to target all opposing characters within range and line of fire. So it's not just one. That's pretty cool. Outwit, you know, not a bad figure for 65 points. Then we've got Demo Goblin, Monster, Mystical are his best ones. Maximum Carnage is still cool. Pumpkin Bombs, he can start with. Those come with Green Goblin. And we'll look at the objects here after we're all done. Running Shot with an 11 attack for 3 is probably good for 60 points to begin with. But again, we're seeing that this is a secret identity character. And then he's got this other one, which is Precision Strike. Free, choose one. Improved targeting. Once per ranged attack, this character can draw a line of fire through a piece of blocking terrain and then destroy. Or improve targeting characters, improve targeting elevated, or improve targeting hindering. So you basically pick your own adventure for improved targeting. That's a pretty good figure for 60 points. Next we have Prowler. Again, this works with Aaron Davis, so you get these last three things. Again, I would say all of these, it just as a blanket statement, all these secret identity characters are good when you consider them in conjunction with who they secret identity from. Sidestep stealth. If Prowler occupies hindering terrain, place him in hindering terrain within 4 squares in line of fire. So it's basically an auto breakaway. Quake. When Prowler uses it after resolutions, give hit character an action token. Sinister Syndicate, so he's probably going to get an 11 attack pretty easily. Next up is American Sun. So we've got to be the Sun Norman wanted or not. The first time American Sun would be KO'd, an opposing character of 25 points plus, you may instead turn them to their last non-KO click. If you do, this game, American Sun can use Perplex and modify his combat values +1. If you don't, after resolutions, deal American Sun 1 unavoidable damage. And this game, he can't use Outwit and deals penetrating damage. And then he's got Energy Shield Deflection, Invuln. I think for 65, again, we're getting to, I don't really care for this. I like this with the Harry Osborn. Then we've got Deathlock. This is the other version. This is Luther Manning. The other one, I forget which one it was. But anyway, 60 points team player, so you can copy team abilities leadership. When Deathlock uses it and succeeds, give him a freedom token. If Deathlock has 2 or less freedom tokens, characters taking maximum 1 damage from Deathlock protected Outwit. So that's how you're getting these stats for 60 points. Not bad. It kind of harkens back to the Danger Room guys. Next up is Steel Serpent. I like him just because it's the first time we got him. Then we have Hammerhead. He's 70 points and 30 points. Yeah. So here we have this yet another Sinister Six. Wrong guy. Yet another Sinister Six trait. A few of the Sinister Six characters have it. This one is when an adjacent friendly character with the Sinister Six keyword begins a move, you can use improved movement. This character move through blocking terrain, immediately destroys it during this move. So a lot of them give stuff on movement, so that's been a pretty cool thing. I like this guy. For 70 points, he gives you leadership. And then if you wanted to for 30 points, he just, basically gives you the yet another Sinister Six thing. Here we have the other Bombshell. 60 points perplex, 11 attack. Mother-daughter duo, Force Blast within 3 squares. Can use Pulse Wave again. Again, these aren't bad. Norman Osborn, we're going to say we like them. Leadership Outwit. Good assortment of keywords. Opposing characters with 4 squares can't use Mastermind. Having a hard time thinking of too many characters that'd be a big deal on, but still cool. Alright, so we've got Gwen Stacy here. Secret Identity. She's got Charge and Exploit Weakness. Opposing characters with 4 squares can't use Super Senses. That is super good, especially in this set. So we have that right there. Next, we have Flash Thompson. He's got Poison with Sidestep, Traded Plasticity, and Shape Change. Opposing characters within 4 squares can't use Shape Change. So you see these last 2, or 3 actually, as my alarm goes off. These last 3 have been really important because they deny certain things of your opponent. Next up is Jason Messendale. Opposing characters with 4 squares can't use Mystic's team ability. So again, if that comes up, Secret Identity, Demogoblin, Hobgoblin, Jack-o'-lantern, Sidestep Stealth. Again, worth the price of admission just for denying Mystics under the right circumstances. Then we've got Daniel Beckert, Jack-o'-lantern, and Mysterio. Opposing characters with 4 squares can't use Stealth. Then we have Riot, so 65 points, 11 attack with Quake, Charge, Indom, Super Strength. When Riot knocks back a character after resolutions, deal 1 damage to that character and all opposing characters adjacent to them. That could be pretty cool under the right circumstances. Plasticity, Shape Change. This guy's cool. Again, just kind of less than impressed with all these. I'm not even going over them. That's how, like, they're better than the standard versions, but not. They don't feel like they're worth the prime slot. Here we are. We've got Agent Venom, Avengers keyword, and Shield keyword are enough to get him in. He's also got Soldier and Spider-Man family. Improved targeting can make ranged attacks while adjacent to opposing characters. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6, move that many, move up to half the result. If it's your first turn, move up to the result. Plasticity, shape change, super sense, toughness. This is good. It's 65 points feels a little much for no move and attack, but this with Flash Thompson is awesome. Then we've got Venom. So this goes with Mary Jane. Again, we're going to give it a thumbs up because it's secret identity. Then we've got Molten Man. Poison super strength. When Molten Man uses poison, he deals penetrating damage. It may treat characters adjacent to his blocking terrain markers as if they were adjacent to him and his blocking thing. Once per turn, when Molten Man makes ranged attack after resolutions, you may generate a blocking terrain marker adjacent to the target. At the beginning of your turn, replace that blocking terrain marker with a hindering terrain marker that remains indefinitely. So, some neat stuff there. Again, 75 points feels like a lot, though, so we're giving a thumbs down. It's a neat concept, but I'm giving a thumbs down for that 10 attack for 75 points and 5 range. You got to give me something. Then we've got Green Goblin. Again, we're giving it a thumbs up, if for nothing else than this back part here. And he is who comes with the pumpkin bombs. Adjacent friendly characters, Sinister 6 keyword can modify their attack +1 or +2 if targeting a character with the Spider-Man family keyword. So that's pretty big in sealed games. And then he's got the Sinister Syndicate team ability anyway, so somebody's taking this 11 up front, and then they're getting +1 if it's just a regular attack to get them up to a 12, or +2 to get them up to a 13, which is pretty cool. Precision Strike, but may use it when attacking 2+ characters. When given a ranged destroy action, may destroy up to 3 objects or pieces of blocking terrain. Need line of fire to each. That's pretty cool. Then we've got Mysterio again, just auto thumbs up for being one of the secret identity characters. Other than that, adjacent friendly characters, Sinister 6 keyword, Sinister Syndicate keyword can use shape change. Again, just building on it. Then we have Ghost Spider. She does not come with the Dimensional Watch, but she can use it. Again, thumbs up just because you can change into her. Marvarella, again, thumbs up just because you can change into her. Iron Patriot, again, thumbs up just because you can change into him. Although I do like this hypersonic speed with leadership and perplex up front. 125, 125 may be much, but still not bad. Then we've got Hobgoblin. Sinister Syndicate can use Blades, Claws, Fangs. Again, thumbs up just for that. Let's see. Let's try to make it so that you guys can maybe see some of this stuff, huh? Then we've got Jack-o'-lantern. Again, thumbs up just because you can use them for the secret identity. Then we've got the Spot. Hands out 10 movement to characters that are adjacent to Sinister Syndicate team ability. Phasing teleport, or he can use it as free if he just does half of his movement. Flurry, when Spot makes a close attack, he may target an opposing character within 4 squares regardless of adjacency. When an opposing character targets the Spot with a close attack and misses after resolutions, deal that character 1 damage. So pretty cool there. I was using him wrong the other day. But then we've got White Rabbit. She's pretty cool. Characters can use Leap Climb that are adjacent to her with Sinister Syndicate. She's got a Perplex, and then that character can't be targeted with Perplex this turn. And then she makes the Killer Bunnies, which Blades, Claws, Fangs is good. Then we've got Iron Spider. Again, thumbs up just because it's a secret identity character. Then we've got Karin. Maximum Carnage. Once per turn, when Karin hits, after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to up to 2 opposing characters that weren't hit but are adjacent to. When an adjacent opposing character begins a move after resolutions, place adjacent poison. When he uses it and damages an opposing character after resolutions, he deals 1 penetrating damage to each adjacent opposing character. Pretty cool. And the fact that he follows him around is cooler too. This guy's good. I like that one. Then we've got Agent Venom. Thumbs up just because of the secret identity. Scream. Blades Claw's Fangs, Giant Reach 3. When she uses Blades Claw's Fangs, the result is 5 or 6. Remove an action token from her. That's pretty cool for 40 points. Then we've got the Prime Scream. Again, these are cool and themey. I wish they weren't Prime so that you could play them together because that would be within theme, but you know, whatever. Then we've got Shriek. Maximum Carnage team. Trait. If Shriek has no action tokens, she can use Pulse Wave. Penetrating Psychic Blast. When Shriek uses it, targeted characters can't use super senses this turn, including this attack. So that's really good within this set. 45 points. It's a good figure. Then we've got Scorn, who free roll a d6, 4 through 6. Remove all action tokens. Remove an action token from a friendly character with the robot keyword within 3 squares in line of fire. Outwit, but may choose 2 powers if one of them is a standard defense power. Not bad. 85 points is a little pricey, though. Then we've got Spider Carnage. For 40 points, I like them. Then we've got Absolute Carnage. You've got your 3 different things here. 200 points, 125, and 60. 60 is probably where it's at for me. Comes with the Carnage symbiote. Flurry, Giant Reach 3. When Absolute Carnage KOs a character 25 plus points after resolutions, you can generate a Carnage minion. Once per turn, when Absolute Carnage hits after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to up to 2, you know, with the maximum Carnage trait. Again, 60 points where it's at for this guy. Monster keyword, definitely good. Null, he's not bad if you want to run a tentpole figure. I feel I like the 250 point dial more, actually. But still, it's not bad. Smoke Cloud is free, and you can move around for free. This guy's cool. Then we've got Doppelganger, 60 points. Maximum Carnage, Material Bond. At the beginning of your turn, if he's within 4 squares of a friendly character named Shriek, remove an action token from him. And then this Razor Web, Charge Flurry. For 60 points, not bad. Then we've got Prime Doppelganger. Spider-Man, this is the best Spider-Man in the set. At 60 points, you get this, and this is the first time we've seen where I'm like, yeah, this is worth it without that. And then if you use it with the Peter Parker, that's definitely great also. And then you can generate a J. Jonah Jameson bystander. Makes a close attack. He instead targets all adjacent opposing characters. And then he starts with Outwit on both dials. It's just good. J. Jonah Jameson has this Perplex, but can only target himself or opposing characters with the Spider-Man family keyword. Again, in set could be pretty cool. Then we've got Superior Spider-Man, 85 points, not bad. Elevated Hindering, Charge Flurry, Plasticity with Precision Strike and Perplex. So really it's going to be a 12 attack for 6 damage out of 85 points is good with Indom. Then we've got Venom Captain Marvel. I like the higher point version where she has the hypersonic speed. Well, no, she just has the 1 dot. I don't know what I'm talking about. This isn't bad, though. They've all got plasticity, shape change. This one's not bad. You just use him in conjunction with the Venom Groot. That's why you have him. Venom Groot's good because he can just keep coming back in. Venom Ghost Spider isn't bad. Again, all these Venom ones aren't too bad. Spider-Man 2099 is okay. The 19 defense with super senses is easier to get through than one would like. But he does come with the dimensional watch that you need. Knockback, when Spider-Man 2099 is given a move action, moves 5 or less squares after resolutions, he can use Flurry at no cost. So you can use, move 5 or less squares, and then you can Flurry and Blades. with your outwit. So I mean, a lot of offensive output potential there. And then this is what his 50-point dial looks like. If you want to go with that, that's a little more reasonable. Then we've got Gwen of Arc. So this is starting to get into the chases. All the chases are good. It just really depends on what allies you want. So Gwen of Arc is armor. Leonardo da Venom is scientist. Miles West is police. Spider Hammer is martial artist. Spider-Man 1776 is probably one of the best ones in the set, just because he uses soldier and it's a -1 to action total for your opposing character. And then we've got Spider Pharaoh, who has ruler, and let me see here. Spider Viking is warrior, and Steampunk Penny is robot. This would be what I'd say is the second best chase in the set. Then we've got Pumpkin Bombs, which are energy explosion, minimum range value 4, knockback but only during range. This character can be given a range destroy action regardless of damage value. Then we've got illusion generator, shape change. When this character uses it succeeds, after resolutions generate an illusion bystander. Then we've got the Dimensional Watch, which is phasing teleport. When this character hits an opposing character, if no character has been placed this turn, roll d6 with the Spider-Man family. So just like I said it was. Then we've got the Carnage symbiote, which is plasticity shape change. When this character KOs an opposing character, after resolutions, heal 1 damage. If that character had the Codex keyword, heal 3 instead. Then we've got the All Black Necro Sword, Giant Reach 2. When this character makes a close attack, opposing characters can't use Shape Change or Super Senses and can't reduce damage below 1. This is probably one of the better objects in the set. Then we've got the Garbage Can, which comes with the Super Rare Spider-Man. Can't be added to your force, only generated. When a friendly character Spider-Man would be KO'd. If this object is unheld, instead you may replace that Spider-Man with number 16 Peter Parker on click number 2 adjacent to this object. If you do, KO this light object. So it's kind of a way to give that Spider-Man some extra life. Then we've got Waldo Arms is the last one. And we've got Giant Reach 2. At the beginning of your turn, you may roll d6. This character has the listed effect until your next turn. 1 or 2, modify attack and defense +1. 3, 4, in cap is free. 5, 6, free, make a close attack heavy object. Alright guys, so that is the entire set. It's been reviewed for you. Again, mostly positive overall. Again, I think the secret identity characters are really good if you play them as the secret identity. If you don't, then I feel like they lose a lot of their luster. The primes I'm not really a big fan of. All the chases are good. It just depends on what keyword you're trying to run. You let me know what your favorite characters are in the comments below, and make sure to check back for that top 10 video. So make sure you're subscribed and you have the notification bell hit. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.